I think
forever.
Terrence, Terrence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
Pound for pound, #1 fighter in boxing right now, hands down, is Terrence Crawford.
I agree.
The pound for pound top fighter in boxing right now is Terrence Crawford.
I think Terrence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
How good is Crawford?
Crawford is amazing, not just good. He's amazing, and
He said the same thing about you.
thank you, Terrence. But I think he should be in the book for
Really? Is that good?
how to learn boxing. You know.
Really?
For me, pound for pound, #1 is Terence Crawford. I like this man. It's a great fighter.
I think it's Crawford first.
Imagine this. You get into the ring against a man who isn't just looking to beat you. He wants to fix you. Slow movement, precision, cold gaze, gloves up, game face on. That's Terrence Bud Crawford, and fighters everywhere current, retired, legends, and even detractors are starting to admit it. This man could be the best boxer of our time, or even of all time.
I rank him probably in your top 10, maybe even your top 5.
Where do you rank Terrence, in your opinion?
I put him in the top 15, maybe the top 10, because he definitely has the skill of a top 5. Just that he hasn't had the opposition that some guys were able to get, and that's not his fault. He just made one of the best fighters in his weight class look like nobody. That's pretty damn good. Now he proved what we already thought. We just didn't see him against the best opposition near his weight class. See, this is the thing people don't understand. This is what I like about Bud. He reminds me of Roy. We ain't got to have the best opposition in our weight class. We want the best opposition near our weight class.
There's been discussion that maybe Crawford and Inoue are going back and forth tussling for like pound for pound. That maybe Inoue because of the multiple weight divisions. You're shaking your head no. Tell me why no.
Because Inoue also, when he first moved up, he lost to Donaire. Don't forget that. Bud ain't lost nobody. Moving up or down, he moved up 3 times. He lost nobody. Don't tell me he better than Bud, no.
What makes him dangerous, and why are fighters, including some who previously doubted him, suddenly saying Crawford may be the greatest of all time? Let us break it down, from technical prowess to the attitude of a cold-blooded killer. This isn't simply talk. This is a legacy in the works.
Bud buddies have become my favorite fanboys. If you don't think Terrence Bud Crawford can beat every single fighter ever, you're hating. You have people saying that for me to say Canelo is strong too, I'm hating Bud. Even if I said he was stronger, it wouldn't be a diss towards Bud. But I didn't go there. I'll say he's strong too. No, he ain't. Only Bud is strong. I'm telling you, Bud Crawford has outstared the sun. Bud can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Bud Crawford has counted to infinity twice. Bud Crawford is the everything.
First and foremost, the figures say volumes. 41 fights, 41 wins, 31 knockouts, and 0 losses. But it's more than just his perfect record. This is how he has been winning. Crawford is not getting by with point wins. He's outperforming top fighters. He is the king of finishing. We're talking about a man who's unbeaten into weight classes. That is something no boxer from the 4-belt era has ever done. Errol Spence was billed as the middleweight king and the boogeyman. Crawford treated him like a sparring partner, dropped him, toyed with him, and killed him, and the fight world fell dead.
And that's why he's the best. Pound for pound, the best fighter on the planet, and the Ring Magazine champion. Yes!
Let me now discuss one part of Bud's magnificence that is often overlooked, his finishing skill. Terrence Crawford might be our generation's best finisher. When this man smells blood, he knows it's over. You don't go the distance with Bud. If you slide for even a second, he'll catch you, time you, and get you out in the cleanest, most technical way possible.
Usyk 2 times win. Yeah, I remember.
So, will you admit that you are a great fighter now? An all-time great?
Definitely.
Yes.
Pound for pound, #1?
Who? You?
Nah, he says
I
Crawford.
don't know.
He says Crawford all the time.
It's Terrence Crawford.
Nah.
Pound for pound, #1.
I think you took that.
I think
Shocker Stevenson, probably one of the best young boxers in the game right now, backed that up completely. In an interview, Shocker was asked directly, who's the better finisher, Crawford or Beater Beef? And Shocker did not pause. He asked, Bud. Why? Because he's never seen Crawford become scared, irresponsible, or panic during a fight. But Beterbiev has looked vulnerable before finishing fights. Shocker claimed that he witnessed Beterbiev being hurt, but never.
Bud gonna cook Canelo. I think he's gonna cook him. I think, Canelo a hell of a fighter, but I think Bud just got all the tools to beat him.
You don't think the weight difference is gonna be too big of an advantage?
I think y'all make that something, in certain fights,
Boxing makes it something, not us.
like if this was like a Benavidez, he's actually a lot bigger than Bud, so that would like apply. But I feel like with Canelo, he's like physically kind of big, but like height-wise, he's kind of small. So I don't think so, no.
Corey, how you got a decision to stop it? Because Redman and Boozy think that Bud actually might stop it.
Me and Boozy talked about that. That's crazy. Me and him got on the phone, talked about it, but I think that's possible. Like, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility if Canelo gets to acting out of line and not understanding that Bud can crack too. So
When Crawford locks in for the finish, he has full control. Everything is exact at chest level, including footwork, distance, and angles. He does not only unload, he performs. That's what makes him special. This is what makes him dangerous.
Oh no.
Bud is the best finisher in boxing.
The best finisher?
Yes, in boxing. Name a finisher that's better than Bud.
There's a Russian monster named Beterbiev. If Beterbiev gets you hurt, nigga, what? Oh my God. Beterbiev is putting.
You know why he's not the best finisher?
Why?
Because he had Bivol hurt in that last fight. For sure.
Did he? I don't remember.
Yes. I was right there watching it.
I don't remember that.
I seen him hurt. When he started just moving all around the ring, trying to survive, he was hurt.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I think Bivol got the excellent Bivol. That's one of the best boxers today, right now.
Agreed. I think he is.
He might be in the top 3. He might be in that top 3 right now. I don't blame him. Bud's a bad man.
Bud beat Canelo, he the greatest.
Favorite fighter right now, Bivol?
Yes. In boxing, for sure.
Who's your top 3 right now?
That I like him.
This is where we get serious. This is why Bud is so admired by other boxers. Crawford is a natural switch hitter. That means he can box both orthodox and southpaw as successfully. That's similar to being ambidextrous in war.
When you hook, you want to you want to hook from the hips. So when you hook, boom, this toe gonna go up and this one gonna go down. So you hear and it's gonna go boom. So you can do a 45 or you can do straight. Come straight from the shoulders, boom. Open it up a little bit, bam. Get that, there you go. So, yeah, so you want to come, everything you do, you want to come from the shoulders, boom, just turn it. When you coming in there, you hear, boom, and that's where that torque gonna come from. The hips, your legs, all the way up in there.
Most athletes use a single stance. Crawford has 2. And he doesn't simply switch, he changes. He starts reading your patterns, jab timing, foot placement, and towels. And after he's downloaded your game, he switches stances, shuts you down, and starts to harm you. You cannot coach that. That ring IQ is extremely high. Bud's attitude stands out to every fighter. He's quiet. He isn't flashy. He does not show money or chains. But when the cameras are turned off, he works, trains, spars, wrestles, swims, loses weight, and sharpens his weapons. He does not talk trash. He lets his gloves do the talking.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. And he does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is night and day.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Bud's mindset is referred to as the warrior code by fighters such as Andre Ward, who understand what it means to stay unbeaten. It's old school. You have to show that you can beat or even hurt Crawford, and for now, it appears impossible because one of Bud's traits is his ability to figure you out before smashing you to the floor. And when he enters the ring, it's surgical, cold, and planned. He doesn't swing wildly. He does not rush. He hunts. Let's not forget how huge the Araspens War was. This wasn't just another fight. This has been years in the making. Two unbeaten fighters, two winners, a clash of titans. Crawford didn't simply beat Spence, he destroyed him. He made Spence, who was supposed to be one of the top 3 pound-for-pound fighters, look inexperienced. Knockdowns, control, power, accuracy, you name it. Crawford ruled. Following that battle, fighters who had never given Bud credit started switching sides quickly.
I didn't expect that the fight will be like that, but I thought it will finish 12 rounds. But Crawford he did a good job.
Is Crawford pound for pound number one? Pound for pound number one?
I think so. Pretty much. I don't think.
Do you feel like they need a rematch, Manny, after what you saw tonight?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a rematch.
That's all we gotta go.
It's kind of a one-sided fight.
Manny, does this fight make Terence Crawford an all-time great in your eyes?
Well, he's still in his career, so he's prime in his career. So we'll see. We'll see the journey of his life.
Even haters had to realize that this was more than merely dominance. This was great, and here we are. Terence Bud Crawford is preparing for what could be his hardest fight yet, a straight-up legacy fight versus the face of Mexican boxing, Canelo Alvarez.
Did you watch the Terence Crawford Earl Spence Jr. fight?
Yeah.
A lot of people are sort of trying to come up with reasons why Earl Spence didn't perform as well as they thought he was going to, but I think you just have to say Terence Crawford is that good. He's, in my opinion, the best switch hitter in boxing since Marvin Hagler, and he might be better. And he's going to fight, I think Boots Ennis is mandatory, which is an amazing fight. When you watch him fight, he's so precise. That's a big test. This guy's good, like world championship good. Is he ready for Terence Crawford? I don't know. We're going to find out.
And let us not sugarcoat it. This is not just another opponent. This is Canelo Alvarez, who has ruled classes ranging from 154 to 175, a man built like a tank. Crawford will jump to entire weight classes to make this happen. That is unheard of in modern boxing, especially when you are already undefeated in your class. But that's the thing with Bud. He's not simply built differently physically, he's built differently mentally. While Canelo fans believe their fighter can walk him down and clip him with body blows, Bud's fans stay steadfast. Why? Nobody has been able to outthink, outfight, or outwill Terence Crawford.
Unit glory on the line.
His mindset is scary. You have pros and icons saying it aloud, but cannot be broken mentally. When you mix that unwavering confidence with his IQ, timing, and deadly instinct, you get a guy who is far more dangerous than most fans think. And guess what? Even Canelo knows this isn't just another paycheck. He accepted it. In fact, Canelo said Crawford could be better than Floyd Mayweather. Let that sink in. This is the same Floyd who talked Canelo in 2013. And now Canelo is giving Bud the GOAT nod. That explains everything he sees coming. This is more than just a bold move, it is historic. But isn't only after talent, he's going into a lion's den to show that size doesn't matter when your mind and skills are on another level. That is what makes Crawford the real boogeyman of boxing.
Are you still favoring Crawford in the fight, or has your opinion changed?
I mean, I've always favoured Canelo in the fight.
Well, I've heard that you want Canelo to win, but you feel...
Of course, yeah. I like Terence. I think, but I've worked a lot with Canelo, and I think just because of what I saw in Riyadh and because of the threat, and he's getting on as well, Crawford, but it's just like the mindset of Crawford. Like, there's no doubt in Terence Crawford's mind that he wins this fight. And when you spend a bit of time with him, you kind of start buying into that. And I guess that's what happened in Riyadh, because I travelled with him to the fight, and but it's a 50-50 fight. I think gun to head, I'm probably picking Crawford right now. But I want Canelo to win. And he can win for sure. But Terence is going to make it really tricky and awkward for him. And I don't think he's going to like that kind of fight.
This is the most impactful part. Legends such as Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Tim Bradley, and Roy Jones Jr. have publicly praised Crawford. And if you know anything about fighting, you know those names don't come cheap. Mike Tyson claimed Bud can stop anyone. He has a deadly switch. Once he hits it, he's the world's most dangerous fighter. Tim Bradley, who has fought Pacquiao 3 times, thinks Crawford is more complete than anyone he has seen. Even Floyd Mayweather, who rarely acknowledges fighters on his level, has voiced cryptic support for Crawford. That is not an accident. Pound for pound lists are always debatable, but ask any boxer who knows fighting. If all fighters were the same size, who would win? Most of them will name Terence Crawford, whose elegance defies weight. He boasts the speed of a featherweight, the power of a middleweight, and the intelligence of a grandmother. He's like a chameleon, changing to whoever is in front of him. You can't prepare for him since you don't know which form of Bud will show up. So, where does Crawford really stand in the all-time rankings? Ali Floyd, Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy Jones Jr., and Manny Pacquiao, these are the names at the top. But here's what distinguishes Bud: consistency throughout time, weight classes, and families. He did not cherry-pick, he accepted the hard fights. He progressed from lightweight to welterweight, and now probably super middleweight. If he wins the Canelo fight, he will achieve fame.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we gotta fight, and I'm gonna win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And is any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
So, is Terence Crawford the best boxer ever? Honestly, he might be. And the fact that legends, analysts, and fellow fighters are saying it before his career is even over says volumes. Share your views in the comments. Is Bud already GOAT status, or does he need to beat Canelo to clinch? To deal, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, then press the bell. I'll see you in the next